Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with an E. And Bev Hare, also with an E. Although if you spelled hair without the E, it would just be ha. Bev Ha.
Ha.
Oh, you over there?
Oh.
Look. I was looking at that one. I prefer that one. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, apologies. Welcome. Now, I am very, very happy. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. Which would you like first? All right, I'll give you the good news first. The good news is that we are launching a TV exclusive launch of a brand new product from Pulte. The bad news is that because basically we've got a sneaky peek before the rest of the market gets it, we've only got 39 of them. So when that's it. Well, we had 40, but one sold before we started the show, and you're about to find out why. So when you know you want this, get it, literally buy it immediately, or you will not get it. It's as simple as that. We will obviously get more stock for when we do a full show on it, which hopefully will be later in the week. Yep. But for right now, we're very, very limited stock just from the start. Bev Hare, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, my darling. Oh, how are you?
Enchanté.
Thank you. Enchanté.
What is this I see before me?
Oh, this is the Pulte. Oh, we should do it in the Italian.
Yeah. What is this I see before me?
Before me. This is the Italian.
The vaporetto.
Vaporetto. Yes, it's a steam mop basically, but it's got a bit of a surprise with this one. The middle part comes out and makes into a handheld. Ooh. So you've got all these tools that you can see here. What a fantastic...
Over 15 accessories. Do you want to see it in graphical form? Can we show it? Let's have a look, shall we, what you get in the set. Here it comes. There it is. So that's that. I mean, it's all of that. A flexible steam hose, you get a flat lance, a window squeegee and socket, small rectangular brush, small triangular brush, small round brush with round bristles, explaining that later, small round brush with nylon bristles, a carpet / rug frame, steam concentrator, steam lance, parking clip and 2 microfiber cloths, all in a sesame seed bun. It is a big bumper bundle of beautiful steam cleaning superbness. But the other thing is that's really important about this, because there are lots of steam mops. I know we've talked about steam.
Yeah.
But there aren't many that we know that actually can claim they kill up to 99.99% of germs.
Exactly.
This one can.
Yes, it can, because what happens is they just raise the temperature of the steam, and that's what Pulte's done. As you can see with that, you can do all your floor surfaces, any sealed wooden floor, any hard floor, carpets even. You can refresh your upholstery, you can use it around the home, you can actually use it inside the oven, not only just on the top. You can do the oven shells, extractor fans, round the taps, get rid of the limes. Yep, round the hob, get rid of the lime scale that gets there. Grouting. Oh, it's fabulous for the grouting.
Round the loo.
Yeah.
Now, right there, you've saved yourself your bleach. You have to squeeze around the loo.
Exactly, yeah. Now, I've got one of these radiators, and to be honest, they're the bane of my life because the dust gets everywhere, but you've actually got a radiator cleaning tool.
Yay!
Yay!
You can do windows, you can do upholstery. This takes steam cleaning to a whole new level because of all of the accessories that you get. And by the way, normally it's £179. We have it for £129. You can only get it at the moment, as far as I know, on Pulte's website, and it's I believe it's £179. It's not in the marketplace widely at the moment. We couldn't even find it at all. So this is what Shop on TV is all about. You get to see products where possible, before they even get released into the marketplace. That's the buying power we have on your behalf. We're your expert team of buyers, if you will, finding you the best products at the best prices, and also delivering them to your home with the best service we possibly can. And the service that comes with this is, I think, absolutely second to none. Right, the proof of the pudding is in the eating, so shall we eat?
Yep, absolutely. Now, when you first switch it on, it takes just 20 seconds to heat up and ready to go.
You plug it in and then,
Yep, you put your water in the back of here. This is your water tank. I'll just take that out. So easy to fill. Take that to the tap. If you notice at the bottom, that's the filter that's inside there. So that helps to get rid of the lime scale.
So that means, again, that the water that is not going anywhere near the boiler until it's been already
filtered, absolutely.
Preserve the life of your boiler.
Exactly. Now, to switch it on, you can see here it's got all the different settings. We've got minimum, medium and maximum. Maximum's generally for your marble and your ceramics. Medium is more for your wooden floors, and then you've got your minimum as well. So when you first put it on, if you press the button in the middle, you can see that it will light up. So let's go on to the maximum.
And what temperature are we getting up to?
Over 100, so 120 degrees that it will heat up to.
And that's
okay?
what absolutely blammos the germs, the bacteria, the mold, the spores, the viruses, all of that.
All of it, absolutely.
Yeah. So this is not only cleaning, it is sanitizing and deodorizing. Quicker and better than chemicals probably would, because they take time to work.
Well, no, chemicals don't kill all germs and all viruses because the very nature of them. But look at the amount of steam that you've got there, but it's not throwing out a lot of water, so you're not over wetting it.
Well, I don't know if you've ever had a steam burn. I have.
Yes,
they're not fun.
in the time.
So, I mean, I can't imagine if I were a virus and being sprayed with 120 degree steam, I don't think I'd survive it.
Exactly. If they survive that, then they do.
Good luck to. They deserve to. That's right,
absolutely. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to start with the old-fashioned method first.
I wonder what that smell was. I had a shower tonight.
Yeah. Right, okay. I mean, this mop is absolutely disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
aren't they all?
It over-wets the floor.
Yeah.
Also, all I've done on that is literally take the dirt off, put it back in the bucket.
Yeah.
Okay. And then bring the dirt back out. Okay. And push it around the floor some more.
Do you know what, Bev? I have one a mop and bucket like this, and it's a fancy one that spins round, you know, and to get the water out.
Yes, yeah.
And they're microfiber heads, which you're supposed to be able to throw into the washing machine. But once I've mopped my flat once, they're so dirty that I actually don't ever put them in the washing machine.
No.
I throw them away and buy a new one.
Absolutely.
Although I'm stopping doing that now because I'm going to use steam. I mean, this is the thing. This potentially replaces all of the chemicals, certainly a very large number of them that you use to do your kitchen floors, your hard floors, your parquet, your laminate, but also upholstery. Flat surfaces, hard surfaces, the kitchen tiles, the bathroom, the bathtub itself, the shower screen, I mean, you name it. As long as it's a sealed hard surface and the heads will fit, or any of the attachments will fit, you can do it. You
can do it, but you see, the thing is, isn't that easier to sanitize each surface? Oh, so easy. It just glides over that surface. And the beauty of this is, like, you're not pressing and holding a button. No. That steam's doing it. As soon as you want to stop it, you just press it. And that's it, it's done.
Yeah.
But while you're actually using that mop, it's sanitizing and keeping that temperature at that degree that's enable it to get rid of the viruses, the germs that's down there.
So it's a button that operates it, that turns the steam on, and it's constant steam on.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's all you need to do. And you're in control. You can have either a high temperature if you want to use it for your wooden floors. You've got a medium temperature that if you don't want to have so much steam. And then you've got your maximum, which is for your marble, for inside your oven.
Now, you say temperature. Do you mean the temperature changes or the amount of steam?
The temperature stays exactly the same. It's just the amount of steam that changes.
Because if the temperature changed, it wouldn't kill the germs.
No.
So on all three settings, just to clarify. Sorry, I didn't mean to pick you up,
No. I'm glad you did. No,
it's still killing. It's just whether you need a power scrub, or whether you need just if you're just going over tiles or floors for a general weekly clean,
absolutely,
then you just use the light setting.
Yeah.
You don't need a lot of steam. If you've got stains, then you might use the medium. And if you're doing your carpets, upholstery, and anything really tough, because steam will not only clean, but it will emulsify as well. So it will melt. Dissolve, excuse me, fats, things like wax. In fact, I want to do, at some point, I want to do a test where we do candle wax, engine grease, lipstick, all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
We've got the engine grease that's down
engine
here.
grease. Well, we've already got the engine grease.
We've got that down there.
Yeah.
Now, again, we've said this before, that when you're using steam onto your wooden floors, they have to be sealed wooden floors.
Yes.
But not all steam mops are really, you can use them on your wooden floors because they over wet them, and unfortunately what happens then, that's how they damage.
Yes.
Now if you've got really stubborn stains, hold it over just for a few seconds, let that steam literally break down that dirt and that grease.
It's
okay?
immediate.
And it's immediate.
But that is now 99.9% germ bacteria free.
free.
And virus free.
Absolutely. But can I just show you the cloth? Okay, right. Can you see the blue lines that's on the cloth?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah, just about through the dirt. They're little scrubbing parts of the cloth. So they help to loosen the dirt. Now you've gone straight over that surface. We've not over wet that surface, but every inch of that floor we are sanitizing
Yes.
and helping to get rid of the germs.
And I want to say, Bev, again, ladies and gentlemen, I don't do this to shock you, and I'm not in any way being derogatory to any of the products that I'm about to mention, because they have a place. But the fact is that most people, I would guess, don't quote me on that, I don't know for a fact, but I'm guessing that most people don't use cleaning products correctly. Because
No.
I never have in my entire life. Because it was only till somebody said to me, have you ever actually read the instructions on the back of like an antibacterial wipe or an antibacterial or bleach spray?
Yes, yes.
And you know, anything that claims to kill germs. And I said, well, no, I haven't. So I did.
Yes.
And with wipes, you know, it depends on the brand, but you know, it's a small surface area that one wipe is capable of disinfecting, and you have to go over it and it will tell you how long you have to go over it for. It's usually several seconds. Nobody does that. They just go bish bash bosh, throw it away. The germs are still there, but we think everything's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same with the sprays. You have to leave the sprays that claim to kill germs on the surface for one bottle I read was 7 seconds.
Really?
Nobody does that.
No.
You spray it on and you wipe it off immediately. The germs are still there. This is 120 degrees superheated dry steam. The minute it comes in contact with those germs, bacteria, viruses, mold spores, all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
Because this, you can actually get rid of black mold
You can get rid of
with
black
this if you
mold. You've got,
wanted to,
as I say, when it's the handheld, you can use all the tools on it. You can get rid of your black mold. Also, if you're someone that uses a lot of bleach, and especially on your floors, and you've got pets, they're absorbing that on the pads of their paws. You know, and that's not
Plus
what
the
you want.
fumes, if you've got children.
Yes.
You know what, even forget the children, just for you.
Yeah.
I always used to use bleach cleaners because I thought it's the only way you have this sort of confidence that they're killing the germs.
Yes.
Again, read the instructions on how long it takes the bleach actually to kill the germs, because it's a lot longer than you think, and I bet you're not doing it. This is total and utter peace of mind that any surface that this touches, it is cleaning up, not only cleaning, but it is killing up to 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria, mold, spore, all those nasty things that you don't want on your floors, on your worktops, on your walls, on your bath, on your shower screen. I mean, it is just an I have been completely re-educated ever since we started showing steam products on ShopOnTV. As soon as I get mine, it's the only way I'm going to clean. Can I get a bit graphic here for a minute? Do you mind? Can I talk to guys? Look, guys, when we use a toilet, and ladies will attest to this, it's not always a super accurate process. Unless you sit down. So, but also kids who are perhaps a little less, you know, young boys, a little less worried about what they leave behind. How many times, if you're a mother and you've got a toddler or you know, a 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old, have you gone to the toilet and seen pee all over the rim of the toilet and all over the floor? The thing is that when you use a mop, you're getting all of that is going into the mop, and unless you've got a very powerful disinfectant, and even then you're not necessarily doing a particularly efficient job of killing all of the nasties, and you're also spreading it around more. Mops spread dirt. That's what mops do. They are mop spreaders. They were a great invention when they first came out, but the minute you put a mop onto a floor and you do one stripe of cleaning, all of that dirt is now in the mop. Then it goes, but you don't just do one stripe, do you? With the first soak of the mop? No, you don't. You do a whole area, don't you? Well, you've just spread all that dirt all around. And even if you do have powerful disinfecting agents, they're not necessarily getting rid of all of the germs. And also, they can, particularly with floors, dry sticky, which then attracts more dirt. So it's this vicious cycle. So the point is that now for £130, again, I say this whenever we do this kind of steam that kills germs, this is money you're spending already on bottles that are filled mostly with liquid with a bit of cleaning product in them. So why don't you have a count up right now in your mind how many different type of cleaning products you've got, because for £129.99 you can replace most of them, if not all of them. The average household, Bev, £300 to £400 a year, isn't it, on cleaning products? About
£350 to £400 a year.
So let's say even if it's 300, that's money you don't have to spend anymore.
Yeah.
So the money, the £129 you pay for the mop, now you've got the mop for £129. You don't have to buy the £129 of cleaners, and you're saving, you know, what is it, £171?
Yes.
For the rest of the year and forever.
Absolutely. And don't forget, you're helping yourself and the environment.
Yeah,
you're not, you know, it's not going back into the water table when you're rinsing your cloths out. You know, you're not inhaling the fumes and things.
Oh, sorry, I just put that in the way, didn't I?
It's all right. It's quite okay.
You try and help and see what happens. So let's talk through all of the accessories, shall we? Because for the extra 30 quid on the other steam mop that we have, this comes with a load of other stuff, doesn't it?
It certainly does. This is your centre section, which you can see on there. So this is your steam gun.
So the handle comes out and you've got that.
Handle comes out. This is what you've got. But the beauty of this is you can fill this anytime you want.
Right.
You don't
half
have
a litre,
to.
I'm
About just over a half a litre, which will last quite a long time while you're cleaning, because it's producing. I mean, 1 litre of water produces 1,000 litres of steam.
Ooh.
So you've got quite a lot of steam that's going to come through there. Heat up time is 20 seconds, so it doesn't take long to get going. So, I mean, this part I would keep under my sink probably, and then use it on a daily basis.
Do you know what I find builds up for me, where the sink meets the worktop?
Right.
And you get a build-up of dirt around, and it's with me. I waste bits of kitchen towel, and I spray something on, and I go around and throw them away.
Yeah.
But again, with the steam, this will actually blast right under
the dirt,
where the hob meets the worktop, or the sink meets the worktop, and force that dirt out
of it. So therefore, and also think about doing around the rim of your toilet, because the little tiny holes that's underneath the rim of the toilet where the water falls down, they get blocked with limescale, and that's what stops your toilet. Will the
steam get rid of the limescale as well?
Yes, it will. So
you can get rid of the limescale and build up on your shower screens.
Yep, and don't forget your shower curtains.
True.
You can use it on your shower curtains.
Yeah, so I'll shut up and let you go through the rest.
So we've got the window squeegee, so you can do your windows, you can do your mirrors. But if you notice, it's got a nice sponge on the end of here, so it gives you that little bit more cleaning power. It also comes with a socket, which fits onto it, and all these things I'm showing you comes with in the kit. So that fits on there. Now you can go and do your worktops. You can also do your upholstery as well with it.
Steam's great for attracting pet hair, isn't it?
Yes,
and
absolutely.
Totally and utterly get rid of pet odours.
Pet odours, it will destroy the pet odours. Pet hair, it creates a static charge, and the pet hair just literally sticks to the cloth. So you've got all that. All those are washable. So that's your window squeegee. Now you get all these array of brushes. Now, I think this is ingenious. This tells you the quality, what you're getting. If you notice this larger brush, the bristles on the end are rounded, okay? So there's 2 reasons for that. One of them is the fact that it's the same size as your plug hole, okay?
Wow!
So that sits in there.
No way!
Yep. Okay. But also why it's rounded is because when you're doing your bathroom sink, your bathroom sinks are rounded.
Curved, yeah.
And what happens is, if you have a straight bristle, they fall off. They're like this. But because these are rounded, it follows the contour of what you're actually cleaning. So you've got that, your round brush. This is fantastic for in the oven, but also grouting, if you want, because you've got bristles on both ends of that. This one is just general cleaning, so you've got around the back of the worktops, the splash back. Now, this one on the far end here, this triangle one, that just gives you a little bit more area to clean. So if you've got the corner of your shower, you can get right into the corner of your shower.
And I find also, like where the bath, because I have a shower, but it's in a bath with a screen, and it's in the corners, I get mould build-up and things like that.
Yes,
and it's
you can do that.
The corners. This is
absolutely. You've got also a concentrator tool. Now this is what you would use for underneath the rim of the toilet. Also hard to reach areas. Tell you where that's very good for. You know, when you open your windows and your doors, and the yarn that runs along the bottom where all the dust blows all the way out. It's
rubber seal on the fridge.
Oh, absolutely fantastic for that. And all those will fit onto the end of your machine.
But there's more. You also get a handheld hose.
You do get the handheld hose. So if you want to hold that and then give yourself a little bit more reach, that's what this will do. So that fits into the end. But do you know my favourite tool is this, okay?
Is that Lance?
Yes, this is Lance. You also get the socket with it. I mean, look at the quality. You know, it's not just one that sits on. You've got one that's actually got a toggle to hold it on.
I always wanted to know how to do that.
So now you can do down the back of your radiators. And also
Venetian
your
blinds. Plantation shutters.
Yes. Tops of the cupboards that you can't reach. I've got the radiators that's got the fins at the back, you know. Oh, absolutely. That's what I was doing yesterday down in the hall, getting rid of that.
So Lance can get anywhere, you know.
Can I just say about the two cloths? I mean, look at the quality of these cloths. You've got two in the kit. Wash them first before you use them. You should do any toweling or anything. Don't use fabric conditioner because unfortunately it stops the absorbance of any of the cloths. But this blue line that's running through here is like a scrubbing line. So not only is it a microfiber cloth, but it's got that little bit extra to be able to do it.
And there's one last thing, which is that doobry there.
That is your extension for these to go on, just to give you that bit more reach.
Oh, and the carpet glider
and
as
the
well.
carpet glider. That is your brush. And the beauty of that is it just fits straight onto the top of there. But also, you've got a scrubbing brush on this, if you notice.
Oh, yeah.
So, and if you could feel the quality of the bristles, you would understand how. They do. They really do.
Here's a little look at it around the house. It is effective, powerful, and intelligent. Really, again, for me, the main thing is that it kills and eliminates 99% of germs, viruses, and bacteria. But it's the fact that it's so adaptable. This is probably one of the most adaptable modular steam cleaning systems that I've seen. It's all the extra handheld accessories. And those, you know, really, when you think about it, for the price, are superb. I mean, the whole package. And remember that we've got this as a very special price for you. It's not launched in the market widely at the moment. It's only on Polte's website that we're aware of. They've got it at 179. You can own, and the stock is flying. It absolutely is. Remember, we only have a very, very small launch stock. If it may I don't know, we'll see how it goes. It may sell out tonight. Obviously, we will get more stock back because we have a whole show with it. I think it's Thursday night or Thursday morning? Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Right. This is an amuse-bouche, if you will. This is it's here to cheese you and tantalize you. honestly, let's talk very quickly about the service that comes with Pulte.
Right.
Because this is, when you buy this, you want to know it's going to keep working in your home, hopefully for years and years and years to come. So, Bev, what do you get with Pulte?
So, any problems, you pick the phone up. They're actually based in Manchester in this country. They come to your home and collect your product. You don't have to struggle back to the post office or a shop. They'll come and collect it. They will either exchange or repair it, whatever it needs to be done, and they will get it back in your home between 5 to 7 working days.
All for free.
That's completely free. That's for 2 years. After that 2 years, the only difference being is you will still have the same service, but the only difference is you would have an estimate for the work to be done.
Yeah.
But I have to say, you've got to have an awful lot of confidence in your products to offer a service like that.
Plus, Pulte is a premium Italian brand.
They are,
They
yeah.
specialise.
Over
Their business
40 years.
is steam. They started it all
Yes.
with the steam generator iron, Franco Pulte. That's
did,
all they
yes.
make. They don't make tons of other products.
Nope.
They make steam products.
That's
basically, don't
exactly what they do. Steam irons, steam cleaners, and vacuums, and that's it. It's, you know, it's making your home.
And we've got some
nicer
Pulte vacuums
environment.
coming up, actually. I was going to say, not only, we haven't done the carpet yet, have we? Not only is it the money you're saving with the chemicals, it's the money that you don't have to spend on chemicals anymore.
Well, that's quite true.
It's also
yeah.
the money you never have to spend on those chemicals again. £129 releases you. It gives you, a fly just landed on my cheek. It gives you freedom to ever have to use chemicals again. We've 20% of the stock is now gone, by the way. And the other thing is, occurring to me, if you are a professional cleaner or a freelance cleaner, or you clean houses for, to make a living, the only chemical potentially that you'll need to buy once you own this is, well, you wouldn't have to. Every home you go to, you just
Well, yeah.
as long as they've got a tap. The only replacement part is the water filter, the anti-calc filter.
Yes.
How long does that last?
They say, I mean, how long's a piece of string? It depends on how much you use it, to be honest. I would say if you lived in a really hard water area and you used it on a daily basis or a weekly basis, probably twice a year,
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
once a year.
Yeah.
You know, they're not expensive things to have to replace,
Yeah.
but it's peace of mind of getting a longevity
Is it
out
huge,
of
sir?
your mop.
We'll stock the replacement anti-calcs at some point. I don't think we have them at the moment.
Yes.
But at Pulte's website, I think they were 20 quid for 2 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
15
They're
quid for 2,
$9.99, something like that, yes.
Right,
Anyway,
okay. If you have any questions, by the way, before you decide that you're going to buy it now, just feel free to email us, studio@shopontv.co.uk. We are live and interactive. We have Bev, by the way, 30 years as an expert, basically product assessor, aren't you? You're
Yes, yeah.
known as the Queen of Clean. But you've been there, seen it, done it, and got the T-shirt, haven't
Well, this is it. And out of all the years that I've worked in this industry, have to say, steam is really what started it off.
Yeah.
All those years ago. I wanted a better way to clean, a better way for me. And they...
Tina Turner apparently used a steam cleaner.
Did she?
Well, she had terrible problem with steamy windows.
Oh, there you go.
Should we do the carpet?
Yeah. Can you see there's a label on the bottom of here?
Yes, I do.
on
Yes,
there?
I see it.
Okay, right.
I know what it's for.
Yes. Because what you're going to do, instead of having to touch it, you can stand on it.
Ingenious.
Isn't that good? So that then
Yes.
goes in the washer. Now, I wouldn't normally change that just yet, but I am doing it for a reason, actually, because what I
Yeah.
want to show you is that we have a clean
cloth.
Okay?
Now, the other thing I was explaining is because when those
Yes.
cloths get terribly dirty,
Yes.
my cynical brain would say, but it's just like a mop, you're just moving the dirt all around. Well, first of all, because the microfibers trap the dirt, no,
Yeah.
not
Oh.
as much, but also because it's been blasted by 120 degree steam, all the dirt on that is completely, totally denatured and sanitized.
Absolutely.
So you're not spreading germs around.
No, you're not. And the thing is as well, what happens is it just acts like a magnet. And if you could see underneath the microfiber cloth, what it does, it's like little tiny hooks. So it holds on to that cloth without moving it around. Now, as I say, 20 seconds heat up time. So we've had this switched off for quite a while. So there we are, we're ready to go. So now I would put this on to maximum, because when you're doing a carpet, obviously with the
You want to
fibres,
penetrate the fibres.
exactly. But that's all you need to do, is let that steam penetrate into those fibres. It swells the fibres open.
Yeah.
It forces the dirt up to the surface.
Grooms them as well. I mean,
And
this is
grooms,
looking
yeah.
completely refreshed. Actually, to be honest, I thought it looked pretty good before you even started.
Well, yeah, but you see, what's trapped down there is the dirt you can't see.
Yeah.
Now, if you've got pets, if you steam your carpets regularly, you will never have a pet smell. If you've got someone in the house that smokes, you will never have any of the tobacco smells, because it neutralises odour. Now, if I pick that up,
Blimey!
you can now
You
see
wouldn't have even known, would you?
what dirt is underneath
And
there.
look, it's not a huge amount, but it's
No,
still
it's still there.
And it's germs and bacteria that get trapped in the bottom of the carpet as well.
Exactly.
Let's talk about when you go to handheld mode, things
Yes.
like mattresses as well,
Oh.
as pillows and duvets and curtains and neck.
Absolutely. Mattresses, upholstery.
Clothing.
Always colour test an area first. You would do on any chemical or steam or anything like that. Test a colour area first, but you can do your three-piece suite, you can do your colour cushions, you can do your pillows, you can do your up at the windows, the curtains, the drapes. You can also do the floors, you can do the polishing, because the steam's fantastic for polishing. You can do inside the oven, you can do the extractor fan, you can do inside the fridge, the
Oven
microwave.
cleaning products are so noxious, aren't they? You have
They're
to be really
terrible.
careful. They can. I mean,
Absolutely.
they come with big warnings.
Yeah,
don't
they do. And also, they're expensive. I mean, if you
I had
realise...
to evacuate a studio at one of the places Paul worked because
Yes.
the oven cleaner they were demonstrating was so noxious.
Yes.
I mean, look, they have a place and people.
exactly,
You know, but I'm
yeah.
saying if you could do it without all of that.
Yeah, then
Wouldn't
that's
you?
better. As I say, window cleaner is dearer than diesel per litre.
I believe it.
Yeah. And
A window cleaner is water with
Yeah.
a little bit of vinegar in it, basically, isn't it?
usually, yeah, that's true.
But also so I buy a particular brand of anti-limescale remover,
Yes.
and it's £5 a bottle.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Right,
or
okay.
4 or 5. Something. It's the
Yes.
more expensive. I mean, most of them are 1 or 2 quid, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
some are 3.
Yeah.
But by the time you've got your kitchen cleaner, your bathroom cleaner, your anti-limescale cleaner, your hard floor cleaner,
Yep.
your carpet cleaner,
Yep.
your what else? I mean, stainless steel cleaner maybe for your
Yes,
cooker hoods and
yeah,
things
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You could go over the front of the microwave if you've got a stainless steel microwave or
Yes.
fridge or
Yes,
freezer.
yep.
You can get into all the nooks and crannies. Not only can you clean more effectively, but also you can completely kill, sanitize and deodorize, kill the germs, kill the bacteria, kill the viruses, kill all of that other stuff that you don't want on your surfaces or in your carpets for £129 just by using what you already have on hand, and that's the water in your tap. Every time you buy a bottle of cleaner, why don't you have a look and see what and again, I do stupid things like this because this is my job. You know, what is the amount of active cleaning ingredient what percentage of what in that bottle is the actual cleaner? The rest,
Yeah, very
it's
good.
got like 90+%, well, 95, 96+%, I would say,
Yes,
is
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
You're just buying water, that very expensive water.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, look, I use those cleaning products. We've all used them. I'm not dissing them. They have their place. Not everyone's going to replace their cleaning products with steam. But I am trying to say to you that make sure you do read the instructions on those cleaners to be sure that you are using them correctly, because most people aren't. I'm sure of it. I guarantee that the majority of people have never read the back of a bottle
No,
of a kitchen
absolutely,
cleaner. You
no.
squirt, you wipe. But that's not enough. Honestly, it will shock you. It did me.
Yeah. Also, when you're using bleach in the toilet, you're not actually removing anything. All you're doing is bleaching it whiter.
That's true.
And if you looked under a
poo-poo
microscope,
stains, yeah, they're still
you would
there.
see fine
They're
scratches.
just very white.
And that means if you've got fine scratches in your porcelain, is that somewhere else for those germs and that limescale to stick
live,
to?
yeah.
And
Steam
so
is
it's a
the way
vicious
to go.
circle. Yeah, it
Again,
is.
this package for £129, you get so much. You get the flexible steam hose, you get the flat lance accessory plus the socket, and remind me, Bev, to decapitalise the S on the socket when I get home. You get your window squeegee and socket, same there. Small rectangular brush with nylon bristles, the small triangular brush with nylon bristles, the small round brush with round bristles, the small round brush with the nylon bristles, the carpet and rug frame, great for your mats and area rugs, you know, the mat at the back door maybe that gets very dirty. This is great for that. The steam concentrator, the steam lance, the parking clip, and the microfiber cloths, of which there are 2, and those also we will have replacements available for you hopefully by the next show. Kills and eliminates 99% of viruses, bacteria and germs, and that's just superb. Now 40% of the stock has been spoken for. As I said, we only started with a very, very small amount tonight. I know we started late and after the footy, so probably a lot of people have gone to bed. So if you're awake now, you're in a very lucky position, because if we were, I say, that was a fancy swoosh.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, if we'd started just after midnight, we'd have sold this out within minutes. So anyway, nice plant.
It is, yes, very good. Oh, fantastic. Get your steam on your plants, house plants.
Yeah.
They absolutely love it.
Yeah. Now, we have the Forza Spira. Am I looking at the right camera? Hurrah. We're waiting for our lights to come. We still haven't got lights. And the director did say, but I didn't hear him, you see, because my voice is booming, you see, and sometimes when I'm talking, I don't hear other people talking. So anyway, what was I saying? Yes, we have 2 vacuums. One is green and one is blue.
One is blue.
And they have different item numbers, and they're actually different models. They're exactly the same vacuum, but the model number just designates the colour. So the SR110 is the green, £147 down from £249, and the 100, the SR100, is the blue, and that is item number 299041. Remember, you can shop at shopontv.co.uk, or you can call us on the telephone 03333 241 241. Am I looking at the right camera? I'm winding my director up because he did just tell me which camera I'm looking at. It's that one over there, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Over to you, Bev. What's so great about
Right.
By the way, I'm getting one of these. It's confirmed tonight. I've confirmed
It is, yeah, it's confirmed tonight. Get one in the box, please, for him. Yeah, absolutely fantastic little vacuum cleaner. I think I take it for granted now because I've had mine for quite some years, and I don't think about it being cordless, but yes, it is cordless. You don't have to tether yourself to the wall. It does all floor surfaces. Literally, I mean, if you look at the front of this vacuum as we're using it on here, it's taking in that dirt before we get to it. And it's not scattering that dirt. And there's different sizes of dirt that's down here. But as you can see, it's taken that dirt in, and that way I've got what I call a barefoot clean floor.
A barefoot clean floor.
A barefoot clean floor.
I think you were going to say barefoot Contessa.
Oh, yes.
No, honestly, what I love about this, and I wouldn't buy something if it weren't the best, because I've got really, really bougie tastes.
Yes.
Is the fact that it's every bit as good. And you know the vacuum I've got that I'm replacing, which is good.
Yes.
A lot of professional cleaning companies use it.
Yes, I do.
This is every bit as good as an upright or a canister vacuum.
Absolutely,
If not better,
yes.
because it's portable.
And you've also got up to 50 minutes runtime on this.
Wow.
Which is a long time. I mean, some of the brands, if you look and you think, oh yes, I'll have one of those, I recognise that brand, and they've got 15 or 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get the work done or the jobs done.
No.
But with
they have
this,
very small tanks.
well, they have, yeah, and then you're forever renting it.
Yeah.
This is elite. Now, I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to go straight from the hard
Come on, Bev,
floor.
wait a sec. We don't want to miss it. Wait. Hold on.
Ready?
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh, we got.
We have asthmatic cameras.
Ready?
Any second.
Oh, any second. Ooh, let's take that dirt all in there, look.
Ooh. Look, it's gone like a magic trick.
That's what you want, isn't it? Look at that. Now, I've not changed anything on here. It's automatically changes to suit the floor surface it's cleaning. Now, the other day, I didn't bother to put the light on at home.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, I'll just whiz around the vacuum. It was getting dusk. Do you know I saw more of the dirt that I'd missed than what I had with having the light on.
Really?
It really makes a difference to be able to
vacuum
do
in the
this.
dark?
Yeah, vacuum in the dark. Honestly,
nice
I
top
recommend it, yeah. Just make sure you remember where the door is when you go through. But also, you see, that's what I like.
How low can you go?
Is the fact it stays in contact with that floor surface as I'm cleaning. And so therefore I'm going to get a larger area of my home vacuumed with a lot less effort on my part. And that is what you want.
Yeah.
But I haven't
Get
shown
under the
you
bed.
the best bit.
Oh, have you not?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you better show us that.
No. You see, this to me is the best
They
bit.
look very light.
Very light,
Unless you're
2.6
stronger than I
kilos. Okay.
How many?
2.6 kilos.
Ooh. Who put that there?
Poke me in the eye twice. Right.
I feel like I'm in an episode of It Ain't Half Hot, Mum.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
I know.
Right. This to me is the best part about it because with being fairly short, I like the fact is that I can reach right up to the top, get rid of all those cobwebs and dust bunnies, but also instead of having to bend down, I can dust because of the nice soft brush.
I love a long pole
Yes.
for doing my skirting boards.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I don't like bending down. I don't like doing anything that involves physical movement generally. But getting down on your hands and knees to do
Yeah.
skirting boards, or up high to get to do your what's it called?
Oh,
again?
coving.
Coving and picture rails.
Yes.
If you have those, you know. That's what I love about this. Plus, the rectangular shape allows you to get down the side of the fridge, behind the radiators and whatnot. Oh, look, it's turned into a handheld all of a sudden.
So now we can do the handheld. We can get rid of the dirt that's around there. We can do all the dusting. We can get into the hard places.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show you one more thing.
Oh, one more thing, and then I want to know what it comes with as well. Oh, for upholstery.
Upholstery,
Mattresses.
stairs,
Stairs. Car.
everything,
toy.
motorised brush. I mean, that is a powerful brush that's on side there. And as I say, do your mattress. Get rid of the dead skin cells in the mattress. There's so many areas you can use this. Out of all the vacuums I test, this is the most versatile one that I test.
It's the one Bev could have, honestly, every single possible cleaning product that exists on this planet. And this is the vacuum she chooses to use, and that's why I'm going to get one. You see, I was very honest with Bev. The thing about me, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't care what I look like on television. I don't care what I sound like on television. I'll tell you how it is. I'm a lazy so-and-so, right? If I'm working, I'm not. But when it's just me around the house, ask my son, you know, sometimes he has to check my pulse to make sure I'm still alive. But I hate vacuuming.
Yes.
Now I have a canister vac, so it's got a long hose. You have to plug it in and then re-plug it, and you know wherever you go. When you roll it along, it always gets caught on the cable or caught against a piece of furniture. So I'm forever fighting with it. Honestly, I wish you could ask him because he's sitting right over there. But I know what it's like because every now and then you hear expletive. Oh for you know what I mean? It's just a pain in the bum.
Yes.
So I generally vacuum when I can see so much dirt that I feel so guilty I have to actually do something about it. Yeah. Whereas when I've got this, and this is the reason I want to get it,
Yes.
because I don't have to unwrap everything and then I don't have to pull in the cord and wrap it all up and get it in.
Absolutely.
This I will get it out.
Grab and go.
Clean. Our house or our flat will be so much cleaner. No, I do keep it reasonably clean, but this will make it a hell of a lot better.
I think this is the idea of your cordless vacuum cleaners, it is grab and go.
Yeah.
And you do end up sort of doing it. I mean, I do vacuum every day, and I know you're probably not going to believe me. Don't vacuum the whole of the house, but there are certain places in my home with having 2 cats that I vacuum every day without fail. Sure. You know, because it is easy. It's just grab hold of it in the kitchen, for instance. Had breakfast, there's crumbs all over the floor from the toaster.
Sure.
And I think, oh, don't go and get the dustpan and brush.
Well, this is it. The portables always used to be for the accidents, you know, because they were easy.
Yeah.
But they never had the power to do what your upright or your canister vac did.
No.
Now they do.
They
Honestly, do you know, all the vacuum manufacturers are all moving towards cordless now.
Yeah, they
In the
are.
same way all
Yep.
cars are moving towards electric.
Yep.
The upright and canister will be obsolete at some point. The battery technology is sufficient now and the motor technology is sufficient that in something this lightweight, this compact, this easy to use, it's about how well it sucks, and this sucks very well. We're going to have a little look at a video of it in action. And then wait till you see the prices, because look, she's despairing, the poor lady. What's she going to do?
But you've also got your wall mount, which I think is very, very good.
Yeah.
You might want to put that away. You can see that on a deeper pile carpet.
Yeah.
Again, it doesn't matter how deep the carpets are. You can use it on rugs. You can use it on hard floors. It doesn't scratch the floors because they are designed for hard floors as well as carpet.
Dirt.
Nope. And you can see that tool there, that's so easy. It just takes the effort out of vacuuming.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I think they've had a lot of thought into this. I mean, they didn't rush out straight away and think, oh, we're going to go in, you know, go into making vacuums. They took a long time to decide. I mean, the battery power for up to 50 minutes now is second to none, I think.
It is amazing. From Pulte, it has that same 2-year warranty. And look at the prices. If you went to pulte.co.uk right now, it would be £249. If you went to amazon.co.uk, I've heard of them, it would be £229.74. If you went to joom.com, that's a new one for me, £220.91. Costco.co.uk is £189.99. The ShopOnTV special price, and this will not last forever. Legally, it's going to have to go up soon.
You will.
Once it's been on the air a month, price goes back up. So this is one of your last chances to get it at this price for a while. £147 was our launch price. It is still at the launch price. What we've been on the air for, coming up for 2 months now, haven't we?
Yes, yes, yes.
So we also do have accessory packs as well, which are fabberoony. They are colour coordinated or colour matched, so you can get, if you wish to have the same colour as your vacuum, you can, or if you wish to swap them over. I was trying to say.
Yep,
the
absolutely.
accessory kit takes everything to another level, doesn't it? For £44, and you can, by the way, the £147 for the vac, you throw on the £44, you're still paying less than you would from the cost comparisons we just did.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think even for the cheapest price that was out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to do this for us, the blue one, because, you know, I've been using the green one tonight, just in case anybody thinks, you know, oh, well, is that blue one the same? Absolutely the same. No problem whatsoever, as you can see how that's cut through that dirt. We've done the tiles.
The models are identical. It's just they gave it each colour a different model number.
They did. Yep. But as you can see, it's still cutting through that dirt and lifting it all up. In fact, you can hear it going up into.
Hear the power of it.
It brings that pile back in that carpet.
Now, we must show the accessories because we showed the price, but we didn't show people what they got.
Right,
so
okay.
Are you happy to move on, Bev?
Yes,
Would
absolutely.
it be convenient for me to flip over the other side?
Shall I go this side for you?
Whichever
would that be
you wish
easier?
to do, yes.
Yes, would
Okay.
that be easier?
Right, so there's the green one. So again, it's 2 different item numbers, 2 different model numbers. So this is 865894, £44. You get the extra filter, you get the power head, and you get we still don't know what the official title for it is, but Bev calls it the wonky donkey. And we'll show you what she means by that in a minute.
Right, we're going to get the actual turbo brush. To buy the turbo brushes on their own are $49.95, so that makes this a fantastic deal.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to put, you see, I put it on with the blue and the green, it doesn't matter. So if you fancy to have a blue with your green one, you can do. But, oops.
Careful now. Oh, we've had an email from 2 Davids and a Pauline. That sounds like the beginnings of a joke.
Look
And I
at
said
that.
Tina Turner had problems with steamy windows. And apparently, if you listen to the lyrics, she rather liked them.
Oh.
And well, that's why she needs the steam mop. It's not that she's got a problem. Sorry, I should have clarified. It's not that she's got a problem with steamy windows. It's that she rather likes steamy windows.
Oh. What have you been up to, Pauline, to get steamy windows?
Oh, I just got it.
Oh.
All these years, I just understood what it means. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Pass me that pill.
What do you want?
Pass me the pill, please.
The pill?
The pill.
The what? Oh, the pole.
Honestly, you just
You
can't
said
get
pill. Pass me
can't
the
get the
pill.
stuff these days, can you? You really can't. Can I just say, how many of you at home who's got a vacuum cleaner can actually hold the vacuum cleaner by just the
tool?
Yeah.
But that's the crevice tool you get, the dusting tool you get
Yes,
with the
you get
vacuum,
with
by the
it,
way, and you
yeah.
get a crevice tool as well. So we've shown the
I'm going to show you my wonky donkey
the
now.
power head.
Yes.
What
Right.
is that officially called?
I have no idea.
The multi-angle tool.
And multi-angle tool. It's wonky donkey to me. Right. Underneath the light fittings, okay? High up. Your chandeliers, if you've got them. Also...
I want to swing from a chandelier. It's
did
something
you?
Sia apparently wants to do.
Ah, right, well, there you go. Also, you know, hard to reach areas underneath the shelves, okay? Straight up, that angle. Now you can go on top of the wardrobes. Now you can go on top of the cupboards.
Whoever cleans the tops of their wardrobes or the kitchen cabinets that are up high, I mean, I can't say I've ever done it. In fact, we
Right.
need to start. We've run out of room in our flat for kitchen
Said it,
stuff.
that's what I mean.
So, so I'll back up a bit further. So we're going to get one of those so we can clean the tops of the.
It just makes life easier.
Yeah, so there's your
But-
wonky donkey. Apparently we've got to speed up.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's your wonky donkey. What's
That's your
next?
wonky donkey. You've
Yeah.
got your HEPA filter.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, this is
which
for
is
HEPA
where,
filtration.
yeah,
You didn't
this
mention
is
that.
your HEPA filter. I'll show you where it fits. It fits into there like
it's a
so.
washable
okay?
HEPA filter as
It's a
well.
washable HEPA filter, which I think is brilliant because
Yeah.
you can keep that nice and
By
clean.
the way, HEPA, high efficiency particulate air, they trap about
Yes.
99.99% of all
They
airborne
do.
particles. So that means that it keeps the
Yeah.
air cleaner in your home because the exhaust isn't full of all
It
the
keeps
stuff
it
you just
clean.
dusted. Or
To empty it, press the button on the side.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it empties on downwards, not tip it, because if you tip it, any dust cloud will come back in your face, but that comes back.
Love the
All
glittery
that
stars,
is
by the way.
Do you like that?
I do, yeah.
All that is washable, okay? So you can keep all of it nice and clean.
It has cyclonic action, if you were wondering.
Yes.
It's got the famous cyclonic action.
And it's bagless
It's
as
got
well.
it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, just to prove to you.
Bagless it is.
Just
We've got to get back to the steam mop because about a quarter of the stock of the steam mop's already gone.
okay. Oh, look at that, you see? It's what you want, isn't it?
It's so good. I can't wait to get mine so I can get my son to do the vacuuming.
Oh, David, I'm sorry.
Because he'll have
about
no
that.
excuses then.
He won't, will he? No.
And it'll be well practiced because he uses it afterwards to clean up in the studio.
Oh.
By the way, this is our actual real studio carpet. The
Yes.
owner of the studio would never let us put anything real on the, dirt on the carpet
Yes.
unless he knew we had the tool to be able to,
Tools to be able to do it.
clean it up. Yeah.
And you too can have the tools.
Yes, honestly, it's just brilliant. Here are all the item numbers that you need. So I'm going to have to go a bit closer. I can't quite see that. 299041 is the Polti Forza Spira SR100, which is the blue version. Our price, £147. Then we have the accessory kit for the SR100. That is item number 450852. You can either give these item numbers to the people on the phone, if you're going to call us, or you can just put them directly into the search bar of the website at shopontv.co.uk, or if you just follow the links on the homepage, they'll take you through to our show tonight, and all these are there anyway, and you'll find them very easily. For the green Forza Spira, Forz, by the way, means power, and Aspira means suction. It's the power suction. From Polti, 303389 is your item number for that. Again, same price, £147. Then the accessory kit for the SR100 is 865894, and the accessory kits are both £44. Now remember, okay, so here's the thing. The vacuums, the UK delivery is £6.95, but we always have a £4.95 cap on all our postage and packing. So in other words, you're only paying an extra £2 for the vacuum. But if you load other things like the accessory kit, or maybe you get the iron, or maybe you get something else, you will not pay, if they are normally priced at £4.95 for their shipping and handling, or their postage and packing, which they are, except the iron, you won't pay any extra. So you'll pay the £4.95 for as many items as you put in that order, and then certain items like the vacuums and the iron carry just an extra £2. So you'll only pay the extra shipping on each item, if that makes sense. Right, very, very popular, all of these items. And the iron itself, by the way, the Vaporella, we have a new Polti iron coming very soon as well. This is such an amazing iron, honestly, it really is. It's what I would consider a professional level iron. The V150.40, you're welcome to go and check the prices out there online if you want to. We have, we believe, a market-beating price. £229 is the usual price. Our price is just £157. It is the iron that I absolutely love and use myself. It is the best thing since sliced bread, I believe. Never, once you've had a steam generator iron, you will never go back to ironing the way that you used to without a steam generator. It makes light work of it. Now, I'll tell you what, every fabric you can think of, you can do vertical steaming, you can do multiple layers at the same time. This will basically, when you do jeans and really tough denims, it's actually ironing both sides at the same time. It will cut your ironing down by as much as 54% is what the test result was. It's great for deodorizing as well. It's going to also kill your germs and things, and particularly in jackets. And if you've got a bit of a musty jacket or a musty suit from the day, going out the day before, or you're wearing the same clothing, the same suit for a couple of days, this will refresh it. It is an amazing iron. By the way, in the eco function, you can save as much as 68% water, and also you can save 60% energy. It's honestly, you will fall in love with ironing again if you've fallen out of love with it, and you'll fall in love with ironing for the first time if you've never used it. I spent that money on that iron, even though I only iron about 3 or 4 things a week, because again, I'm really lazy. I hate anything. I hate doing anything that's hard work. That's fun to use. I tell you what, if there's something to be ironed now, I'll willingly get the iron out and do it, because it's fun.
You'll never go back to a normal iron when you have one of those.
Yeah. Now, we have less than half the stock remaining on the steam mop. So if you haven't checked out your basket yet for the steam mop, may I recommend you do. Otherwise, you very well may miss out. I know it's very late, and our audience is not as large. In fact, you're lucky, or very early, I suppose we should say. You're lucky in a sense, because there aren't as many people watching as there would be just after midnight when we sometimes come on. We only had a handful of these to start with. We hopefully will get more stock for the big show on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. But so get it now while you can. It is superb. Sorry, excuse me, I'm now hearing we've only got a third of the stock left. Right, so half the stock's gone, another third is in people's baskets. So yeah, it's look, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. I'm not going to force you to buy it. I can't force you to buy it. But when you know it makes sense that it's something you want in your home, then it's not just a steam mop. It's so much more than a steam mop, as we're about to show you. So may I recommend that you do what I consider the sensible thing, which is what I'm now doing. I'm only recommending you do what I'm now doing. And that is, I'm going to stop spending money on chemicals. I don't like them anyway. For £129, you may never have to use another chemical in your home to clean anything. Certainly floors and hard surfaces. You can just clean with water and steam. That's really, honestly, it's all you. Steam is far superior. I don't think it's a false claim to say that steam is far superior to cleaning chemicals, is it?
No, not at all. The thing is, if it's powerful enough to move a train, it's powerful enough to move a stain.
And there are chemicals. So I had black mold, I told you, in my flat in LA.
Yes.
And it was really bad in the shower. And so I had to get, because normal bleach wouldn't get rid of it.
No.
So I had to get you can buy a high concentration of bleach.
Yes.
Which is so caustic that you have to wear a mask and eye protection. And then once you've sprayed it, you have to leave the room for several hours before you can go back in.
And then you're going to go into the shower and...
Exactly.
No.
But steam, now if you have a really serious case of black mold, maybe you'll need a special treatment. But for most mold, well, I don't know, would you? Would this, how effective is this against those?
The thing, what happens is when mold forms, the steam kills the spores of the mold, right? If you've got some of the grouting that was probably been a long time and it hasn't got the anti-fungi stuff in it, then unfortunately what the mold has done, it's changed its colour for you. It's dyed it completely. That's within the grouting part and the strip that goes around the bottom. nothing will get rid of that, nothing at all, because that's
Unless you replace it.
impregnated in it.
Yeah.
If it's the newer grouting and the sealant round the bottom, they have antifungi things in, so so the mould literally lays on the top.
Right.
So your steam will then kill the mould spores of what's happening into the thing.
So at least if you've got one of these anyway, and you have a problem with mould, use this on it first. But for regular moulds, I mean, this just it's like a hot knife
it
through
really
butter,
does.
isn't it? Yeah.
And if you've got lime scale that's stuck onto your taps, then what you need to do is put some lemon juice on the lime scale, leave it for about 20 minutes, and then get your steam and blast it off with your steam as well. So you can use it on everything. Now
we're selling a. Sorry, Bev, you should have got the memo. It's a steam mop.
Yes, I know, but I want to show you a comparison because you know, a lot of people have these mops.
Yeah.
And I mean, I must admit, in my time, I have had the odd mop.
Well, I think everybody has. They still use them in hospitals, which beggars belief.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are they not using steam cleaning in hospitals?
But you notice the private hospitals tend to have steam. I wonder why that is.
Oh, is that why that is? Oh, I'm not going to... I don't talk politics.
No, neither do I, but
yeah, I know.
yeah,
It's
but
a travesty of justice, isn't it?
It is, yeah. But a lot of the hospitals even now are going to steam because many, many, many years ago, Pulte loaned 2 steam cleaners, right, to this company who cleaned the toilets in the hospitals, okay?
Right.
So what happens is, what they did, they got the cleaners to go in and clean one of the toilets completely from top to bottom. Then they went in with the black light to look, this blue light, and you could see where the smears were, with the chemicals.
The germ smears.
Yeah,
and
exactly,
smears, yeah.
right? Then they went in and cleaned it with the steam cleaner and went straight back in with the light to look, and there was not a speck left, okay?
The fact is, look, if you want to do some extra research on steam, do. It's proven. I mean, it is 120 degrees superheated dry steam. You know, there ain't much that's going to survive under that.
No.
You know
So
what I mean?
we filled the bucket, so that's taken me a good 5 minutes because I've got to get the water as hot as I can. Now, as soon as you put the water into that one, what happens is it starts to cool down, so it becomes less effective.
Yeah.
I've got a chemical on here.
But it's never going to be hot. Even if it was boiling water, it still wouldn't be.
No, it wouldn't stay as that. This, unfortunately, now has got a chemical on. You can see the soap suds that's on there, right? When that dries, that's going to dry sticky. So you probably think, I'll go and get another kitchen towel and wipe that up and dry it. So that's that. You've done this floor twice, and it is still none the cleaner than when you first started. Or you go and get your steam mop, okay? You pop water into the back, you switch it on. 20 seconds it takes to heat up to 120 degrees. So that 120 degrees is constant. It doesn't start off at 120, it maintains that temperature all the way around the floor. Now it's set, we're going to put it on maximum. That will, now it will start to steam.
Yeah.
And what happens is it starts to kill and help kill the viruses, the bacteria that's down there as well.
You see how well the microfiber mop picks up as well, because you've wet that floor. It's not the steam mop's job to pick up that excess residue, is it?
No.
But it's still doing it.
It is.
It's such a quality item. You'll see the quality, you'll feel it for yourself when you get it at home.
Look how
brilliant.
easy it is to manoeuvre.
Yeah.
It really is. I'm going to leave that middle bit there because I'm going to let that dry naturally.
Yeah.
This is what your steam has done without having loads of water. It's not over wet that floor. That will just dry naturally. Now, if you want to fill it at any point in time, that is your container. You take that to the tap and do it. There's also a filter in the base of there.
Yeah.
So what that does, it filters out the impurities of the water. So it helps to keep limescale out of the way. And then literally, if you want to go to the next floor, if you notice on here, you've got a picture of wooden floor, you've got lino and tiles, and you've also got marble.
And it's all in the, by the way, the instruction, I was going to say, it's all in the instructions. It's one of the best instruction booklets I've ever seen, actually.
They're brilliant.
So we had a couple of questions, actually, Bev. Can you repeat them for me, please, Leslie?
Okay.
So, do we have to let it cool down before we let it cool down?
No.
Right.
You can fill that, because what you're doing is you're taking that part to the tap.
Yeah.
It's not pressurised, so you just take that, you fill the water inside
So
there.
the pressurised bit happens in the boiler.
Yep, the pressurised bit is in the bottom part of it, goes into there quite easily and slots in, and you can do that anytime.
What should you do before you leave it? Is there a safety switch, or are there any things you have to be careful about?
No.
Surfaces that you leave it on?
Just make sure when you've finished that you press the button on the top, and you so it
Once you
just
press the
switches
button,
off.
it turns it off. So the difference with this model is that
Yeah.
this is continuous steam. There's no trigger to pull.
No trigger to pull.
Yeah.
You don't need to, and it's just literally pressing that button in that centre to be able to literally switch it off. And if you want to switch it off, you just press and hold it for 2 seconds, and that way it will switch itself off, and that's all you have to do. And then
So low or your eco setting is
Yes.
for if you're just doing a spring clean, if there's no real dirt on your floors. But remember, you know, delicate fabrics, laminate, sofas, upholstery, mattresses, plants, things like that, parquet and such, just use your low setting. And then the medium setting, what would you use the medium setting for again?
Windows, you could use it for
ceramics, porcelains, tiles.
Yep,
things
don't
like
forget it does send this part of it will separate. This is what this part is at the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you separate it, by the way?
So
Just
all
the
you need
button
to do is
yeah.
press that button there and that button on the handle.
Yeah, and it
okay.
pops out.
So that button there, and that pulls the handle out, and then the other part there. If I just tip it to that side, can you see that button?
But remember,
just there?
every setting,
Yep.
every setting, it's just regulating the amount of steam production. The temperature is exactly the same for every setting, because if you don't have the superheated dry steam at over 100 degrees, it's not killing the germs and the bacteria and the viruses and whatnot. So on every setting, it does that. But again, here's the thing. All you got to do is, let's say you've got a cleanish floor,
Yes.
but you've been walking around in it.
Yeah.
It might look clean, but it's not.
It's not.
So use the low setting, go over it. Literally, the minute that the head touches the floor, within microseconds, the germs are dead,
It
aren't
does.
they?
Yeah.
So you're
absolutely.
completely disinfecting your floor with no chemicals whatsoever. Or 99.9% disinfecting your floor,
And
I
also-
suppose I technically have to say.
Not all mops will do sealed wooden floors because it overwets them.
Yeah.
You've got a setting for your sealed wooden floors, which we've popped on there, okay? That's not going to
Get out your way while
overwet
you-
it.
Sorry, excuse my man, could you come and... I'll take this out your way.
Thank you.
You can show everyone that, and I'll
Right.
pop back in a sec.
So now you can get rid of the dirt quite easily. You're not overwetting that floor surface. It's so lightweight and easy to use. You can actually maneuver this mop around extremely easy. So whether you're left-handed or right-handed, it makes life a lot easier. You've got a wider area to clean, but if you look at that wooden floor, we've not overwet it, but we've sanitised and deodorised. Now, if you want to polish your floors, get some beeswax, put some beeswax on the bottom of the cloth, and then steam onto your wooden floors, and it will actually polish your floor at the same time. And it does send a very nice fragrance around your home. 'Cause if
Could you
think
put
about-
essential oils?
No,
No?
no,
So
nothing
you're not
like
using
that.
it for your
No.
aromatherapy diffusion
No,
then?
it has to be just natural beeswax.
Is the beeswax cleaning while you're waxing while you're cleaning? Or you do it separately?
Yeah, what you do, you clean your floor first,
Yeah, yeah.
put your beeswax on underneath, and it will give
On a clean
nice
cloth?
polish. On a clean cloth, and just steam it on, and it just polishes your floor.
Oh, I've heard we've got 6 left. If everyone checks that right now, 6 left. So it is now limited stock. Again, we will try and we have to restock it.
Yes.
For our Wednesday night show. Remember, this was your first chance to see it. This was an exclusive preview. This is the exciting, the invigorating, the bone rattling, fulfilling, I've run out of adjectives, but it's the exclusive TV launch of this amazing steam cleaning system from Pulte. And so we only had a very small stock to start with it. So yeah, the launch stock, we started, I think, with 39 or something, and they're almost gone. So if you want it, get it. You will be so happy. Can you remember the last time you were just so happy because you bought something and not only did it meet your expectations, it exceeded them? It makes cleaning easy. It makes cleaning doable. It makes cleaning quick. It makes cleaning more effective because there are no chemicals. Just with the power of water from your tap and the steam that this produces, it's doing a better job. They've built a better mousetrap. It doesn't chemicals. Again, I don't want to diss chemicals because they've been important for a long time. But as with everything, things move on. Now we have these portable steam cleaners that are so powerful. The steam is so hot that it'll do the same job or a better job even than those harsh chemicals. If you don't want the smell of chemicals, if you don't want the chemicals around your children, your pets or yourself, if you have allergies and you find that they make you sneeze or they irritate your skin or whatever. I mean, I'm terrible. I never wear gloves when I use bleach products, which I know I should. So look, again, the bleachers can go, the kitchen, the bathroom cleaners can go, the anti-limescale cleaners can go, the hardwood floor cleaners can go, the carpet cleaners can go, the upholstery cleaners can go, potentially the stainless steel cleaners can go as well. I mean, well, actually they can, because with all the accessories on this, you can do your microwave inside and out. You can clean your ovens inside and out with no chemicals. How hard have you ever cleaned your oven with one of those chemicals? They have to be harsh because they have to dissolve grease. Steam dissolves grease too. Even the hardest grease and fats and all sorts of other things, it's going... Oh, do we need to turn it off?
Yeah, you can leave it there. That's fine, yeah. You can switch it off for me.
Is it that one?
Just press and hold it, yep.
Okay.
If you leave it, it has an auto shut off after 10 minutes.
It does? Okay,
yes, it
fine.
does, yeah. Yeah.
Where was I? You get the idea. Sorry, I was like, they kept saying, and I had no idea what they were asking me to do. Now I get it. Just tell me. It's the easiest thing to do. There are no airs and graces on this channel. So, look, and how light is that? What's the weight again? 2.6 kilos, 2.5
Same as your vacuum, yeah. Absolutely, so lightweight. Yeah. But it's so effective. Can
I just ask you though, Ben? Sorry, I'm going to interrupt, then I'm going to shut up next.
Yeah, no.
Genuinely, does it do a better job than chemicals? And is there any chemical it can't replace?
I can tell you, hand on heart, that the results are second to none. Many years ago, I had, a cleaning frenzy and put one chemical in the shower cubicle, put another one on the shower tray, thinking I'd save time. They both had an interaction. I had to run outside. I couldn't see. I was coughing. In fact, it really made me ill. And that's how I decided. I thought, I've got to find a better way to clean. Yeah. Went along, brought the Pulte steam cleaner. Never looked back. That must be 20 years ago now. Yeah. I can't explain how much difference it makes. Your home stays cleaner for longer because you've not got sticky residue left on surfaces, so it doesn't stick back to it. It smells fresher. It doesn't smell of pine or something like that.
It's just a fake smell covering up the chemical smell, isn't it?
Yeah. It does make such a difference. I couldn't tell you the last time I brought chemicals. Yeah. Because I don't need to. I do my ovens, I do all the kitchen. Any washable surface you have at home, you can use your
And with all these, again, look at all these accessories that you get with this. You get all of these different nozzles and attachments, a squeegee for the windows. So it's specifically made to do your windows, to do your grouting, to do your plug holes, to do your oven, to do around the rims of where the hob meets the worktop, or where the sink meets the worktop, to do around the inside of the toilet, and it will get
down your drains.
Down your drains.
Don't buy drain cleaner. I mean, that's very expensive. Yeah. Use your Pulte.
I just used that a litre of that the other day. It's not. This doesn't dissolve hair though, does it?
This what? Sorry?
It won't dissolve hair though, presumably.
This? No.
The steam? No.
It blows it out.
Right.
Because the plug hole in the shower, it'll blow it back up again. But it doesn't actually dissolve it.
No.
But this is the same size. That one there.
That one there.
Yeah, that one there.
Yeah.
is the same size as your plug hole. That's what they've made it. But if you can just see,
It's about to sell out. You've got to be quick. Hurry, 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 hurry.
each bristle is rounded. So when you're doing awkward areas like the rim of your sink and it slips off, which they can do, these are designed not to. So as you go in, it's such a fantastic idea that they've come up with. It really is.
And then the extension hose. Look, basically, in a nutshell, you've got every tool and accessory to do every single job that you would do in your home to clean it, or your car, or again, your business. Have these in the office, you know, or if you are a professional cleaner, then for goodness sake, get yourself one of these. You're going to save a fortune in chemicals. Plus, you know, everyone's going eco these days. A lot of cleaning companies pride themselves on saying that they use eco-friendly cleaning products and things like that. But the fact is that I would argue that a lot of the eco-friendly cleaning products maybe aren't quite as effective as the chemical-based ones. That's what I've found. Now, I can't guarantee that, and I'm not making any claim to the contrary.
No, not at all.
But what I can say with confidence is that steam is the king when it comes, or the queen, when it comes to cleaning.
It is.
It's the only really, it's the best way to go, I think. It solves all the problems and saves you a fortune.
I mean,
you're
if
going to
you
save hundreds of pounds a year potentially.
Well, you do, £300 to £400 a year. And the thing is with steam, it's such a high temperature. Let's face it, you could do this on your mattresses. If you've got a guest house, I mean, wouldn't this be fantastic to clean around in your home? But also, you could use the base of it with the carpet glider on and steam all the mattresses and the pillows.
Oh, I've got a bit of a dirty bottom.
Oh.
But here's the thing. So the microfiber has little sort of micro hooks that trap the dirt. But remember, unlike a mop, which is not hot, so a dirty mop is basically moving the germs around. Now, if you haven't got a powerful enough disinfectant or enough disinfectant in that water to kill those germs on contact, then that means, and also those disinfectants, when they're put on a floor, from what I've read, will not necessarily kill the germs on contact.
No.
It takes a few seconds for them to
kill the germs.
It does, You are moving dirty water around a floor. All of the dirt there, all of that, because it's got 120-degree steam going through it, has all been denatured. It is germ, bacteria, 99.9% germ, bacteria, and everything else free.
Absolutely.
So it doesn't matter you're pushing it. You're just basically pushing a coloured cloth around your floor. That's all it is. Do you see what I mean?
When the steam has actually dissolved it and killed the bacteria, all your cloth's doing is just wiping it away for you.
And then you just put it in the washing machine. By the way, with any microfiber, same with your towels, you should never, ever, ever use a fabric softener, because fabric softener, one of the ways it works is it kind of clogs up the fibres to make them feel smooth. That you don't want that when the fibres are doing the cleaning. By the way, this would make a wonderful birthday gift. Diane has just turned 60.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Diane. Happy birthday to you. And this is for you.
What about wedding present?
Hey,
Yes, anybody who's getting married, what a fantastic
It's not really, by the way. I was just trying to be cheery. I wish I could give one away. And also Christine. Hello, Christine. And also her son, Paul. Thank you very much for watching. We really appreciate it. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's crunch time. You've got to check out, because we now have more people with the steam cleaner in their baskets than we have steam cleaners available. Well, the thing is that just because it's in people's baskets, it doesn't matter. We could have 85 million in baskets. It doesn't affect our stocks. What affects our stocks is when you buy one. As soon as you pay for it, our stock ticks down. Which basically means that now, when everyone checks out, there will be none left. Some of you will not get this, so you will. And also, when you go to the phone lines, because it takes longer to order on the phone line, we will reserve one for you the minute you make the call and give us the item number and bring it up on the system. 03333241241. So that means that somebody can actually nab this on the phone while you've got it sitting in your basket. There is the phone number. So I want to say to you in all earnest here, If this is not absolutely the best steam cleaning system that you have used, what I love about it, I know we have another steam cleaner that we did recently, which is phenomenal, and we love it. But there are slight differences. That what you get with this is all the extra accessories. So you get all of those precision-made tools for doing every single cleaning job around your home. There is not one cleaning job that I can think of that this system doesn't take care of, essentially for an extra £30 over what we sell the other steam mop for. The steam mop here, of course, is also phenomenal from Pulte, incredibly well designed by experts in steam. They are the steam experts. They are the company that specialises in steam. They're the company that invented steam generator irons. That's been their bread and butter and their focus for many, many, many years. You get a 2-year warranty. If anything goes wrong with this, if you want peace of mind, here's peace of mind. If there's any issue whatsoever with your steam system, you call Pulte, the number's included in the paraphernalia. They will come to wherever that steam cleaner is. It might be your home, it might be your office, it could be your caravan. It doesn't matter. They will come to wherever it is within the UK, and they will pick it up, and then they will assess it, and if they will either repair it, if it can be repaired. If it can't be repaired, they will give you a brand new one and return it to whence it came to you at that same address within just a few business days, guaranteed, free of charge. So you have total peace of mind. When you get this at home, we offer a 30-day refund policy as well. When you get this at home, have a look at it. Look at all the pieces, feel the quality. Before you decide to keep it, be absolutely satisfied that it is something that you want in your home. But as I say, the most important thing with steam is this price. You're actually getting the steam cleaner, when you think about it, for free. Let me explain my logic to you. If you spend, let's say you spend £129 in a year on cleaning products, which is only just over a tenner a month. I'm sure most people probably spend a little bit more than that. I know I do. But just to be really, really sort of minimal about it and realistic, just over a tenner a month, or £11, say £11 a month in a year. So that's what you're going to spend anyway, without the steam cleaner. The second you buy the steam cleaner, all right, you're paying a year's cleaning bill up front, but then you own it. And then next year, you don't need to pay £129. And then the year after that, you don't have to pay £129, and the year after that. And Pulte products are products that people proudly own, usually for many, many, many years. But here's the other thing. The reality of the situation is this. Most people, I can't say that. A lot of people, the average household, anecdotally it's described that the average household can spend between £300 and £400 a year. If you've got a big family, you're probably going through bottles of stuff, for your kitchen, your bathroom and everywhere else around the house in no time at all. So you pay £129, you could be saving instantly a couple of £200 to £300. Or not just immediately when you get that, and that's a bill that then has gone away. If you could save £300 to £400 a month right now just by paying £129, isn't that the best deal that you could think of? To me it is. I don't ever use the word deal, but that's the reality. But it's only good if the steam does at least as good a job as all the chemicals it's replacing. It doesn't. It probably does a much better job. And here's the other thing, it certainly is going to help to kill up to 99.9% of bacteria and viruses and germs and mold and all that other stuff that you buy those chemicals for within milliseconds of it coming into contact with the surface that has those germs and all that other stuff on them. Please do your research, read your bottles on your chemical cleaners. They don't. They just don't. Unless it's like 100% bleach. Who's going to use that, right? Read the instructions on those bottles. It's eye-opening. Several seconds you have to leave them on a surface before they've killed the germs they claim to kill. A lot of things, you can buy floor cleaners for your bathroom that don't have any disinfectant in them at all. Read your bottles, because then you'll go, well, hang on a minute. If all of that money I'm spending, that £300–400 a year on average a household may spend on cleaning products, and it's not even, I'm wasting most of it. If you go spray and wipe, you've not killed the germs. If you get an antibacterial wipe and just do one wipe, you've not killed the germs. Not all of them, not anywhere near as all of them. Have a look, find out for yourselves. you'll thank me, because it's opened my eyes and changed my whole way of thinking about cleaning at home. This is the complete system. It's got it all. There are bigger cleaning, steam models that are more expensive. We have one coming, like the mega system that's coming later down the road. But we also have lower, more affordable ones. So maybe you've got the Optimus steaming mop, which is great. If you've got it, you're good. You know, all right, it doesn't have all the attachments that this has. So if you want all the attachments, you get this one, right? And if you want it to do other things, then you get the bigger one, you know, which is about 179 quid. That's coming in a couple of weeks. But honestly, you've got to check out now, because it's almost sold out. So this is your preview of the exclusive UK launch on television of this product. It's not available in retail at all. We couldn't find it anywhere online. It's not anywhere. It's not been widely released except at Pulte. And on their website, it's 179. So get it now before anyone else can. I don't think our price will go up before the next show. I don't think it will. And we'll obviously get more stock back in for that. And look, if you need time to think about it, I get it. But unless anything I've just said to you just sounds completely implausible and unrealistic, then I think you can understand I'm enthusiastic about this, because what I'm telling you is the truth. And it is the God's honest truth. So you either want those benefits and you're going to check out now, or you don't want those benefits, or you don't believe me, or you don't think that you're never going to buy from telly no matter what, even though it's ITV1 and the shopping show on ITV1. I don't know what your reasons are for wanting or not wanting to buy, but if you're on the fence, can I suggest you get off it now? Get it, because you will thank me and thank us, and you will thank Pulte when you do. Right. Here's our website, by the way. Now, how do you find the Pulte show? Well, I'm thinking, maybe you click on Pulte Cleaning Solutions. I don't know. Or you could put the item number in direct, or you could just scroll down and you'll find them eventually after all of our amazing beauty and drones and more beauty. And no, just click on, let's do it the easy way and click on Pulte, shall we? Or you can take the item number and put it into the search bar, whichever you prefer. It is a secure checkout. We have all of our website has every single possible conceivable type of protection and security and whatnot. So your money is safe. We're on ITV1. We're the oversight on ITV1 is extraordinary to make sure that the viewer is protected. Everything we have to say everything we say has to be absolutely true and verifiable. Right, I've done my diatribe. Lecture over. Sorry, but honestly, I want people to have this because I know how good it is, and I care about the people who watch, and I want the people I care about to have it.
Well, this is it. If you want an easier way to clean, but a more effective way, then the steam is the only way, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to put the carpet glider on. So literally, it slides on. And now I'm going to be able to clean and refresh the carpet. You saw all that steam coming out. It's not puthering out of the sides, because if it was doing that, it wasn't effective. That steam is going into the carpet where it should be. It's deodorizing. It's killing bacteria at source that creates smells.
What were you saying about the pet smells, but they won't reoffend?
They won't reoffend. If you use steam, you will kill the odor, the scent that they've put down.
Oh,
so therefore,
their territory.
Yep, they won't reoffend. Right. I mean, I have to say, I think cat wee is one of the worst smells, and if you've got cats, then you know full well that occasionally, you know, they have an accident, and well, so
but also they walk in from outdoors and they walk all over your carpet, and then you've got your little baby on the floor going da 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 da, and then putting their fingers in their mouth.
Exactly.
Good Lord.
Do you know it takes 7 steps to walk into your home to wipe off what's actually under your shoes? So if you've been out to a public toilet, yes. Or you've been out on the high street, you don't know what you stepped in. Wow. So 7 steps and you've wiped off what's on
all of what's on your shoe onto your floors at home.
Yeah. So you want something that's going to sanitize and literally sterilize those floors without doing the damage.
Yeah.
That's what
it would sterilize, because we know steam sterilizes.
Of course it does, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Steam. That's the first thing you used in hospitals. Hairdressers all used to use the sterilizers with steam to do for the cones and things like that. Yeah.
Well, because it's hotter than boiling water. You know,
Absolutely.
steam comes when water boils to 100
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah,
And so
absolutely.
if you get a steam burn, it's so much worse than by several factors worse than if you get a scalding water burn.
Oh yes,
It
yes,
really is nasty.
absolutely.
But that you want that on your floors and surfaces because that's where all the germs and things, they don't stand a chance. They really do. By the way, you know the way that we say 99.9%? The only reason that anyone will ever allow no matter who it is, to classify a cleaner up to 99.9 or 99% is just to leave that factor of, you know, you never know, there might be that 0.1%.
Of course,
Doesn't kill,
yeah.
but in reality, the chances are it's
could never
possibly
say
killing it all. But no, you can't. But it's that what if, that little margin of error.
You just
built
want
in.
to have your home clean.
Yeah.
You just want to have a home that's clean, that you can do without a lot of hard work, and that, I think, is what steam enables you to do.
As Arnold Schwarzenegger said in one of his most famous films, "You've got to check out. Get to the chart. Check out." I always said the real line. Sorry. Was it Commando or was it the other
We've
one?
got a squirrel called Arnie. Yeah, it comes every morning and gets on the windowsill. And yeah.
Thanks for that, and thank you, Bev.
No, thank you.
I will see you next Friday night. Sean and Hayley are with you tomorrow night. Bye.
Bye.